Hey y'all, hope y'all doing good. So let's get right into it. So I only do holiday markets, and I've decided this as of a couple months ago because I realized that, like, Taylor, girl, doing all these pop-up shops and all these markets outside, it just doesn't make sense. The foot traffic was not there. The weather is unpredictable. If I'm going to do anything that has to do with that again, I need to make sure they're indoors, and I need to make sure that, once again, the foot traffic is really high. I'm at the point in my business, I can't afford to do outdoor markets. I did a pop-up shop earlier this year, and I thought it was the best setup, right? My table was super cute. I had my products laid out. What I didn't take into account is that, Taylor, you're doing this in January. It's cold outside. People aren't looking essentially for candles right now. They're not gonna be outside walking along the streets at a pop-up shop looking for candles, and it was just Christmas, the holidays and everything just passed. That was the first and last market that I've done this year. I realized that it's actually smart, no longer doing them. You just have to think about where you want to meet your customers. Are your customers going to be there? And I know there's a lot of things where you want to hop on, okay, I need to be marketing myself. I need to be more out there. I need to trying to reach my target audience. But sometimes you just have to sit back and really look at the data and research. Like, no, girl, stay your butt at home. Keep your candles at home. The ultimate goal at these pop-up shops and these vendor markets is so that you can sell your products and you can make some profit. But what I've been learning too is that you're not gonna always have a profit. If you're gonna be doing this pop-up shop, what is the vendor fee gonna be? What is the booth fee? Do I need an umbrella? Because sometimes they be charging extra for umbrellas. If you don't have an umbrella, you're gonna have to rent one, or you're gonna have to eventually buy one so that you can have it at every pop-up shop, so that you can make sure that you have it at that specific vendor space. The time and effort it's gonna take from you to load up all your candles or your products, put it in your car, and then drop them off at the vendor space, and then load and unload. I just feel like doing all this outside, it just didn't make sense for me anymore. It just didn't make sense for me anymore. I really had to sit there and rationalize, like, if I were to skip out on doing this pop-up shop, how many candles could I just make online on my website, or, you know, selling like an ebook or whatever? Like, I really would have to rationalize that, because it really has not been something that I've been so pressed to do lately. I think that's just me maturing, and probably you too. You're probably maturing in your business, and you're like, it's good to, you know, get myself out there so that people can know about my brand and my business and what I do and what I sell, and so that I can reach a larger target audience. But at the end of the day, it is hard doing these pop-up shops essentially outside. So that is another reason why I'm like, you know what, the math literally is not mathing, and I just can't do it no more. Now, mind you, I am opting to do more of the indoor markets, and I'm intentionally doing only the ones that are for like the holidays. So November and December. Now, I did sign up to do a few in October, but I have yet to hear anything, and I feel like that's just a sign from God saying that, Taylor, you clearly don't need to do them. What I'm focusing on for the holiday season is more of the bigger markets. Holiday season, they're looking for gifts. They're looking for things to buy for their significant others, for their loved ones, for their family, for their friends. And I feel like it has more intentionality behind it, and I know that the foot traffic is just gonna be a lot better. Also, keep in mind, yes, the foot traffic may be better, but like I said, I'm not gonna do anything outside. I'm gonna stick to my non-negotiables. So what I'm looking forward to is trying to find some pop-up shops or bigger markets like the Los Angeles area, or maybe even like New York. Me and my boyfriend, we go to New York all the time. He's from New York, so we're looking into doing some markets that are out there, just some more markets that are gonna be a lot more fruitful. And I know that living in Las Vegas, like, you would probably think that, oh, there's a lot of markets, a lot of things to do, and yes, there are, but I just think the size of the markets that I want to attend and sell at, and just like overall the foot traffic and what would make sense for the booth and the vendor fees, they're just not here, unfortunately. But I am willing to travel and figure that out. You have to make sure to, when you're doing your research on these pop-up shops and these markets, like, how many of the one product that you have, like, how many other businesses are doing the same thing? And I feel like if a vendor is not paying attention to how many candles or how many other small businesses, I don't know, that make bracelets or earrings, and they're just inviting whomever to their events, that's a red flag. And that's a pop-up shop that you don't need to be doing, because I've had a lot of instances where some customers, they would come up to my table and they're like, oh, you got candles. they got candles over there too, and so has candles. Honestly, that just doesn't, it just doesn't make me feel good. And I know that everyone has their own target audience and their own niche, and I could be more of like a like minimal, chic, luxurious, and another candle company is more like boho, chic, and farmhousey. I just feel like it's not a good look on the ones who are holding it. There should be a variety of each. There should be caps at each. There shouldn't be 5 candle businesses at one vending event. You see what I'm saying? Just make sure you're doing your research and making sure that these pop-up shops, that you're eventually like getting a bang for your buck. And honestly, why would you want to participate in something that people are just doing duplications of? Like, that's not good. Like, how am I supposed to grow? How am I supposed to get customers? How am I supposed to build my customer base? And there's multiple of candles. I don't like that. Like I said, I don't mind paying price that wouldn't be like your typical price for a booth fee. My thing is, it just has to make sense. But I'm also not about to pay $150, $175 just to be outside and my candles are melting. That's where it's just not gonna happen anymore. Like, I'm past that stage of trying to just do every market that comes my way. I get a lot of people in my DMs asking like, hey Taylor, I think you'd be great for this event. You should come out and do this event. You should participate in this. You should do this. The booth fee is this. No, I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more because it's just too much stress. Looking back on my previous clips, I just now realized that you could see a little bit of the blueberry that I had in my blueberry lavender matcha that I made earlier. The blueberry's in my teeth, but you know what? I don't care. The show must go on, and I'm still posting it. Just keep going. And just act like y'all don't see the blueberry in my teeth. I'm so pissed off right now. At the end of the day, just be very intentional about what pop-up shops that you want to do. Make sure that they align with your goals, with your vision for your business. Make sure it just makes sense. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. And I'll see you next week. Bye.